What's conflict? I guess there are a whole lot of ways of describing conflict. Basically, it's kind of when two parties don't agree. Those parties can be people, those parties can be political parties, those parties can be countries or governments or groups of people, in fact. Communities. Conflict can take the form of, fights. It can take the form of yelling. They can take the form of trade embargoes. They could take the form of wars. But where do conflicts come from? I asked a couple of you on Facebook, and you said a couple of things that, kind of got me thinking, what's really important to prevent conflict? Or where does it come from? A lot of people believe that conflict comes from a breakdown in communication, and this is kind of fair. I mean, a lot of people were talking on an individual level. Of course, there are always vested interests that come with conflict. You're not gonna fight unless you have something to fight for, right? Even if it's just your pride, even if it's $1, even if it's just, somebody got the same haircut as you. If that's a thing. I think that communication is really, really key to preventing as well as solving conflict. Well, the most difficult thing is when you're talking on a much larger scale, that it's not just about what you communicate, but how. I mean, you can be threatening, or you could be calm, or you could be peaceful. And you need to remember that you want to minimize conflict, because as much as some people might benefit from, the provision of arms, or, claiming territories and then their resources with the territories, that's not where stability is going to come from. So stability is probably the best thing ever. I mean, unless you like fighting people, then you need to talk to somebody about that. So next time you're about to fight with somebody, have a sit down, have a calm kind of conversation about stuff, and you never know, maybe you don't really need to fight after all. Thanks very much. You're watching Femvids. See you next time.